Hola, buenas tardes from Puerto Escondido. We are here still. Hopefully you saw last week's Tasty Tuesday where we made two salsas, rojo and verde. And today we're making some enchiladas, and there's a lot of similarities into how we prepare this. And I am grilling here on a hot stove top half of an onion, 6 tomatillos, 2 garlic cloves, and 1 serrano chili. This can take a little bit of time, and then we're going to put it in the blender and I'll show you what's next. But this is Enchilada Verde from Casa Jacaranda Cooking School in Mexico City. I'll be back to show you more. So our tomatillos and onions have been grilling for probably 10 minutes, maybe even 15. And I took the garlic and the serrano chilies off after about 2 or 3 minutes. So now these tomatillos and onion are going to go directly into the blender, very similar to what we did last week when we made the salsas. Okay, we have all of our veg in the blender. And by the way, the word salsa just means sauce. So the way we use the word salsa in the United States is usually for chips or putting extra sauce on your taco. But any kind of sauce in the Spanish language is salsa. So we have the tomatillos, the onions, serrano chili, and garlic, and we are going to turn it into a salsa. That didn't take very long. Oh my gosh, it smells great. Unlike the green verde salsa we made last week, this doesn't have cilantro in it. But take a look. It's very deep, rich color. And now we're going to fry it up. I've taken about 3/4 cup of our salsa, and I'm actually putting it in a frying pan with about a tablespoon of oil. We did this when we learned to make the mole in our cooking class as well. You start with just a little bit, and you're going to caramelize it a little bit before you add the rest of the sauce. So this is just going to sit here for a few minutes. I'm going to watch it closely. I don't want it to burn. And then I'm going to pour in the rest of the sauce. Doesn't that look beautiful? It's caramelizing. It's got a lot of bubbles and some holes. And now I'm going to add the rest of the sauce, which is about another 3/4 cup. I'm just going to let that go for about a minute. Okay, now we're going to put this all together. Very simple recipe. Here is our fresh made tortillas, and I'm going to fry them in this little pan. We'll just take, 30 seconds. Okay, so this tortilla was probably in here more like a minute because my pan wasn't completely hot. And you're going to need to do these one at a time unless you have a big grill. But we're taking this tortilla now and we're dipping it in that sauce we made. Just like that. Oh, doesn't that look good? And then onto our plate. And I'm going to just finish one of these. We put some chicken. Like that, and we're going to roll it up. A little bit of, tortilla cheese, which is super good, kind of salty. A little bit of tomato, a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of cilantro, and then we're going to top it with some crema. Just like that. And I'm going to do the whole plate and come back and show you the rest if that's what it looks like. Super easy. Here is our beautiful Casa Jacaranda Enchilada Verde. And the final touch is a little bit more of this sauce on the plate for dipping. Absolutely beautiful. It's going to be delicious. That's our Tasty Tuesday from Puerto Escondido in Mexico. Thanks for joining me.